This eLearning will show how to back up WiseOption files. This is the short version because we have another eLearning that explains in details and deeper the presence of different backup files in WiseOption, but this one is going to be just a short and fast, quick overview. Let's open WiseOption, the program. Actually, the first thing we need to do is to close WiseOption. Make sure nobody's running the program. Next, on the server, when you are on the server, you should stop the database. And this is the icon where you can control the database. If you don't find this icon, it's either because you are not on the server, and if you are 100% sure that you are on the server, there's a way for you to bring that icon back. First, let me show you how to bring the icon back. On your local disk, I'm going to open the local disk because I am on the server, Program Files, and I'm going to bring that icon to top. SQL Server, because we want to manage the SQL Server. I'm going to open the version 80, and I need to see the tools. In the bin folder, so this is the entire path for that. And to bring this icon back, you use the SQL Manager. So here we go. And close this, and then you should see the icon. Actually, you could control from here too. If you double click on that icon, I'm going to need to stop the database. I could either use this button here, or if I right click, I could stop from here. I usually do from that menu because it's faster. So I right click here and I stop the database. The reason I need to stop the database is because if the database is in use, assuming you are on a local network, the main database files are not available for copy. So you have to stop, make sure nobody's running the program. I'm going to do this, stop. From a green arrow, now we have a little red square, which shows me that the database is no longer available. If you try to run the program this time, you're going to have an error saying that the database is not available. Open my computer tool, so now you can copy the files. You could either move these from one computer on the network to the other. Usually we recommend to have CDs or DVDs burned. Don't try to have those those types of DVDs that you can burn more than one time. So I'm going to go to the WiseOption folder. Let's say, for instance, just for this example here, I'm going to pretend that I have access to a different computer. This is my other computer, just for you to see what I'm doing. But actually, you should be burning this to a CD. I'm going to open the program files, and here is my WiseOption structure under Program Files. If you look here, these are the database files, and these are the files I mentioned that will be locked if you don't stop the database. So I'm going to go to the Program Files. You could select this. I don't know what type of DVD or CD burner you have, the type of application. Sometimes the most common ones are Nero or RealWorks, Creative. There are several out there. Nero, I guess, is the most famous one. So you could then copy this. I'm going to say, okay, where is that folder? Okay, a different computer. I'm going to just drag this, and I'm doing this with the right click, so I can copy instead of left click. So it is now copying all the files, and you should burn a CD or move. The whole idea is to move the files into a different computer or media, so you don't have the files only on this machine. Although we have auto backups and other backup files in Wise Options folder, if something happens to your server, you will not have access to those. I'm going to interrupt this because you got the idea. We simply move everything to this, you burn the CD, and you're good to go. Once you're done with that, don't forget to start the database again. If I do that, I'm going to try to run the program without doing that. You're going to see that it's taking too long, simply because WiseOps keeps trying to reach that database. And this is a very frequent mistake users do, simply not remembering to bring the database back. And this is the message you should get because the database is not running. When you are, actually I did a little trick here. I paused this recording while I was waiting on this because it keeps trying for a minute. So it is 60 seconds until you get this message. I just paused the lesson. It would be faster, and now I got this. But now, once I start the database, right after burning my CD, back to the green arrow, and I try to run Wise Option, connected. You just enter your password and you're good to go. So today you saw the short version, quick one, how to deal with backups. We do offer another one which is a little bit longer, but explains all the files more for your network personnel. And also there, if you talk to your network advisor, you're gonna have options to see different sources and different tools to use backups that you don't even need to stop the database. Microsoft offers some other options that you can even do that. Thank you for watching this e-learning, and please back up your files. Have a good day.